Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces January 22, 2025. With the Sun now transiting your solar house, the comforts of home and family draw you more than usual. The Sun will visit this area of your chart until February 18th, and there can be potent reminders of your roots, foundation, and closest ties in the weeks ahead. You're bringing healing, refinement, and organization to your home life and family relationships. It's also a time to get in better touch with what's in your heart. You're nesting on a psychological level. It's not the most adventurous or outgoing cycle in the Sun's journey through your solar chart, but it's powerful for establishing a sense of identity, comfort, and increased self-knowledge. Increasingly, you're finding satisfying ways to relax and get comfortable. Worldly ambitions tend to take a back seat in the weeks ahead. While outside interests and responsibilities are still important, this is a time for honoring your need for time to replenish and center yourself as well as some familiarity or routine. Today, you naturally gravitate to situations that gently challenge you to learn and grow. Putting what you've learned to good use can be in focus, and your powers to lead, influence, and support others are in the spotlight. Shivers will be going down your spine today and tomorrow. They could end up being intense for good or for worse. The mighty Sun will dance forth into the heart of powerhouse Pluto as they unite in an exact conjunction. Everyone will be eager to sink into the depths of their emotions and unearth all of the shadows in their souls. The dark side of people tends to rise during times like this, so don't live in your fears and insecurities. Work through your tension first before it overtakes you and tread forth carefully. How do you feel about your professional journey? Some irritation might creep in, as the Moon in Libra squares Mercury in Capricorn and Mars retrograde in Cancer. You may have recently hit a roadblock or two that has deterred your overall progress. Maybe you were rejected for something or needed help to secure housing to work somewhere else. Whatever it might be, you could feel annoyed. Consider talking about your recent setbacks with a close work friend. It might help you feel better and get your aggravations off your chest. When you are not sure what you feel, it's best to hold your tongue. Most people are afraid of awkward silences, and you feel especially uncomfortable during a pregnant silence. Having a regimen that carries you through your day with grace is a lovely way to avoid finding yourself in these sticky situations. Keep your mind on what you need to do for your health, such as eating fresh meals and getting enough exercise, and you will be much less likely to misspeak. If someone suggests forming a partnership with you on this day, you'd be wise to give it considerable thought. The power of this day is in its ability to bring the talents of two people together to create a dynamic duo. Even if you prefer to work solo for the most part, there's nothing stopping you from trying this kind of arrangement part-time or after hours. You never know what you might miss if you don't try it out. As the Sun leaves your communications sector today, he not only wraps up his own month-long visit, but this marks the beginning of the end of all planetary activity on the communication front until later in the year. Considering that it was only in November that Pluto ended his 16-year visit, means that you are about to move into something not experienced since 2007, a year without going. Communication support. With Mercury, the planet of communication, staying on for another 8 days, this suddenly becomes a lot more important. 7 days after his friendly aspect to Uranus in your relationship sector peaked, the Sun leaves your communication sector today. Mercury, the planet of communication, will stay on for another 8 days, but with his departure ending all planetary activity on the communication front until later in the year, making the most of these final days has become more urgent. Our eyes in the sky. Navigating your emotions might feel particularly challenging when the Moon in Libra squares Mercury in Capricorn and Mars retrograde in Cancer. It's as if the usual avenues for expression are blocked, and no matter how hard you try, your thoughts remain misunderstood. Have you ever found yourself in a similar situation where your words seem to miss the mark, leaving you feeling isolated? This cosmic alignment can bring those moments to the forefront, making it harder to share what's truly on your heart. During such times, turning inward through journaling can be immensely helpful. Putting pen to paper allows you to process your feelings in a private, judgment-free zone. And when you feel ready, reaching out to a trusted friend can offer solace, reminding you that you're never alone in your struggles. Despite the emotional fog, this period is ripe with potential for productivity and success in your tasks. Imagine the satisfaction of completing a project that required your undivided attention, a moment of triumph that boosts your self-confidence and inspires new ideas. Have you felt that surge of accomplishment when everything falls into place? This energy will guide you through collaborative endeavors, where teamwork can lead to remarkable progress. Sharing your skills and working towards common goals will not only highlight your proficiency but also open doors to future opportunities. As the days unfold, you might find yourself brimming with energy and optimism, ready to tackle any challenge that comes your way. Remember those moments when doubt melted away, and you felt invincible? This is the time to seize that feeling and channel it into your endeavors. Letting events flow naturally will provide you with the clarity and focus needed to address the most important issues, ensuring you're prepared for any new developments that may arise. The warmth of the current atmosphere extends into your personal life, offering a chance to strengthen and rejuvenate your relationships. Think back to those special moments shared with loved ones, moments that brought joy and a sense of connection. Now is the perfect time to nurture these bonds, creating memories that will leave lasting impressions. Your straightforward approach and openness in communication will draw others closer, fostering a sense of trust and admiration. Have you noticed how honesty and transparency can deepen your connections with those around you? For those seeking new relationships, this period holds exciting prospects. Have you ever felt an instant, magnetic connection with someone, as if the universe aligned perfectly in that moment? Your confidence and authenticity are your greatest assets, making you particularly attractive to potential partners. Embrace these opportunities, as they could lead to meaningful and lasting connections. In professional settings, your ability to stay ahead in negotiations or discussions will be invaluable. Have you experienced the satisfaction of presenting your viewpoint clearly, leaving little room for opposition? This clarity will serve you well as you evaluate your relationships and make adjustments that will benefit you in the long term. It's a time for reflection and action, ensuring that your interactions are aligned with your personal growth and goals. Financially, it's wise to tread carefully. Have you found yourself regretting a hasty financial decision in the past? Avoid large-scale investments for now, as the current energy suggests the possibility of unfavorable outcomes. Instead, focus on smaller, more manageable expenditures to safeguard your resources and maintain financial stability. Your health deserves attention too, especially in managing stress. Have you noticed how stress can creep in and affect your overall well-being? Maintaining a balanced approach to fitness and relaxation is key. Overexertion can be as harmful as inactivity, so find a routine that supports both your physical and mental health. This balance will help you build resilience, ensuring you remain strong and centered. As you journey through this period, remember that every challenge carries the potential for growth. Have you discovered the hidden lessons in life's difficulties, emerging stronger and wiser? By embracing a positive outlook and staying mindful of your well-being, you'll navigate these complexities with grace, coming out more empowered on the other side.